All right, the man himself might be cerebral. He might be a soldier. He might be forward-looking and so on. But do remember that he has to work in a system where red tapeism can rear its ugly head. So when bureaucratic bottlenecks show up, how would you want him to react?
Thank you very much. I've tried to reason ahead of the interview. One thing I would say is, number one, he doesn't have the luxury of time. Therefore, he must hit the ground running. It's not coming from a strange background that we will say he needs to acclimatize or acculturate himself. No. We were just sent away not quite long ago, and I'm sure since then, he wouldn't have been doing any other thing, but still understanding the goings on in security. So whatever program is going to put in place must be time conscious. Nigerians can no longer wait. A situation where somebody like me will run away from the city and come and be living on a hilltop in the midst of animals and trees. It does. As it is today, our best brains are leaving the country. This thing started a long time ago when we said we had brain drain. Suddenly it became jackpot. Now there is no name for it. People are living in truth. The statement that anywhere but Nigeria has never been so loud than now. So he has to know that whatever he's going to be doing, time consciousness must be at the helm of it. Number two, one of the foibles of the last minister was telling us in a public information that the bombs that they have could not reach the location of the terrorists and the bandits, that they know where they are. And I was disturbed. And this was our Minister of Defense talking as far back as 1945, 6th of August. Hiroshima in Japan was bombed, a whole city. By the 19th of the same August, the same year, Nagasaki was also bombed. That was 80 years ago. And of course, we also remember the Lockerbie bombing. That's the Pan Am flight that left Frankfurt, had a stopover at Detroit and in London. And as he was leaving London, going to New York, over Lockerbie in Scotland, it was bombed by a common criminal. And if that was to have been possible there, how can a whole army of Nigeria, Africa's powerhouse, now be telling the world that they do not have the right armament, the right ordnance to attack ragtag criminals? So I can assure you that with Chris Musa, qualitative information that will make sense, that will put our army in the right perspective, because they have been doing so much with very little. And I'm sure Chris Musa will not shy away from telling Mr. President whatever he requires to fight the battle. And as it is at the head of the defense structure, whether army, navy, or whatever architecture we want to put in place. Absolutely. And he knows that his integrity, his name, and all the awards that he had ever gotten in his career and life, they are at stake. Not just Nigerians now. The global community will be waiting on him. So he should make sure that on a very timely basis, regularly, we are rightly informed and duly informed as well as per the goings on. And if they have issues, they should reach out. A lot of us are out there that have been trained at one time or the other, that have idea we can contribute our own little snipers.
Indeed.
That may be used in bringing this war to a close. And then number three, we all, well, I don't know, you guys you are younger than me. We were here. Boko Haram started like a storm in a teacup. But from that moment, the various governments that we have had at the federal level, they lack just one element, the willpower to take decisive decisions that will annihilate not just Boko Haram. I mean, we didn't even have banditry at that time when Mohammed, who was Minister of Information, told the world that Boko Haram had been annihilated. And if you know what annihilation means, it means they have been totally destroyed, irredeemably, that they cannot come up again. But less than a week after that, they wreaked more havoc.
That's right.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Thank you so much, Mr.
Because we are now with a more deadly group of people.
Absolutely.
Now,